Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. This evening, you join us once more for our Halloween game, a continuation of last year's Halloween events that lead into this year's perpetuation of madness and mayhem. Now sit back and enjoy this side quest, a break from our regular programming for some Halloween horror. We hope you have as much fun listening to this game as we had playing it. The terror begins just after this music.
The door lowers and raises to basically show you exposed, holding nothing but your machine gun in your hands. There are two Germans standing on the other side of the door. They look as bewildered as you do. You're bewildered at the door. They're bewildered that you're there.
Achtung, some bitch!
You mow both of them down. Your gunshots ringing through the hall. There are two others at the end of this floor that are flanking.
It was the some bitch that got me.
Wow, this is true. Are we all going to open it? The two are trying to cross the room. Some bitch here is firing.
I was kneeling back behind the Jeep, not even looking. I was waiting, and I just hear...
When the door starts coming down, I'm actively looking in the room we're in if there's anything worth taking or anything interesting.
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it's some pickaxes and some... I mean, you could have a pickaxe.
Nah, I'm good.
Have a couple pickaxes.
Maybe.
It could be Pablo Picasso.
Yeah. Oh, well played, sir.
horrible.
I like that. Pablo Picasso.
Terrible.
A virtuoso.
Like the door finally finishes opening. He's already unloaded on half of the Germans in the room and is now firing at the other two. There are two Germans that are sort of running and trying to take cover in basically an empty room. They're like, Wiener Schnitzel. There's nowhere for them to be.
Scheiße.
And in short work with either rifle or machine gun, they are basically gunned down. The sound of gunshots ringing against the concrete in a harsh staccato of a hail of death.
Nice.
That's my fanciest killing yet.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I am here with John Garlic.
Hey, everybody.
I'm here with Jay Payne.
So what you do is you go get an Italian night from Jimmy John's with extra Vito.
I'm here with Joshua Jackson.
Like fish in a barrel.
And I'm here with Jacqueline Kaufman.
You don't tell the GM. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's crazy
Never.
talk.
That's crazy talk.
Crazy talk.
I don't know what's going on here.
Take a jab.
He's got to keep his
I
pants
totally
on.
trust the GM to do his best, and that we're all going to be okay.
Can you just kill him once and then bring him back just because?
Maybe. All right.
Anyway.
Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing?
All right.
There's blank room behind you. This appears to be some sort of loading type space.
Loading from what is the question?
Well, they're obviously going to airlock stuff. It appears that the room you're in, they're going to construct another airlock, like another giant set of doors behind you, so that they can open and close and keep that space. You know, whatever they dig out and continue to dig into the side of this hill or mountain or wherever you are, they're going to dig deeper, and they're going to set this up like an airlock system.
Okay.
So probably food, supplies, whatever it is they're going to keep down there.
Okay.
Dead Germans right now.
The
Sorry.
Germans.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to slap in another magazine or, reload and saunter into the room.
All right. There's two dead Germans.
Come out from behind the Jeep and, stride alongside Dex.
Loot the bodies. Duh.
That's what I was thinking. I was grabbing
Yep.
the guns.
Okay. Each of them have a Luger fully loaded.
Fantastic. Here's your pistol back.
Oh, thank you.
Take the Luger, put it in my belt.
Trophies.
Oh, you know what? I could have another one, but you guys just took the Luger, so never mind. I have my own pistol.
There you go. All righty. Where you going? What you doing?
Where are we going, Sarge?
So did
I'll
I
turn
kill?
around and look at the blank wall, and then turn around and look at the hallway and go that way.
Did I kill the other two Germans that were down the hall, or did they?
Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
there's 4 dead Germans
Okay.
in this thing.
All right.
I'm going to grab a second gun once we get down there.
Looking around,
Okay.
what?
Me too.
So what were they? So is it like floodlights or?
Just overheads.
Okay.
They had when you open the door, the lights come on.
All right.
Kind of cool. Yeah, there's German. There's lights the whole way, and then at the end, it looks like there's a staircase that goes up to
Are
a
the
whole other
walls white?
to a whole other level. Grayish, just concrete gray. I mean, they obviously didn't spare the money to put pigment in the concrete when they poured it. There's the blank wall that will be dug deeper, but meh. Right now, there's bare earth.
All right.
All right, so I guess we go up the stairs.
Are you taking your comm gear with you? It was in the back of the Jeep.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Can't have sensitive comm gear falling into enemy hands.
That would be horrible. Okay.
All right, Mad Dog, you're on point.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Nurse Starshine,
Yes.
stay near me.
Yes, sir.
Why are you shocked, sir?
Wow, that's new behavior.
Well, here's the difference. We are now in an active combat situation.
I see where you're going. He may have lost his mind.
Well, yeah, he put the meat shield up front. He has the only person who can heal right by
Right
him.
next to him. I think he's lost it. I think he's a little bit nutsos.
All right. I'll shoulder the
Hey,
compact.
you read into it what you want.
Shoulder the radio gear.
Okay. And you head to the end of the room, which is basically bare. It has been recently poured and finished. There's a switchback staircase that takes you 20 feet, 25 feet up to the next level.
How were the men dressed?
These are standard German soldiers. These are not SS. These are not any sort of special forces. These are standard, these are Corps of Engineers.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You head up to the next level. You get to the top of the staircase, and you notice in the corner of the room, in the corner of the stairwell, a little wisp of smoke.
I say, Sarge. I point.
I'll look. Do I see it?
Oh, yeah.
That looks just like what we saw in that briefing room.
Yes.
Affirmative.
Okay. No one move. Well, you guys don't move. And I'll kind of slowly creep up on the smoke.
Okay.
I'm not following you towards the smoke.
You said freeze.
Correct. So I'll creep up to the smoke.
Alrighty, you creep up to the smoke.
Do I feel any heat or
No.
smell anything weird? Or?
It smells like smoke.
Oh, I actually smell the smoke this
Yes. You're like, you all smell it in the hallway now. You're like, okay.
time. Okay. Is there anything?
It's concrete.
It's like smoke just coming out of concrete.
Yeah.
It's possible if the levels below us are actually on fire, but I suspect since
Well-
we've seen it before, it's more to it.
The smoke is coming like floor level. Like you guys got to the top of the stairs and look, there's the door to the next level. But it's coming from the grate at the level where you are. You look underneath and there's no smoke down like below. It's not filtering up, wafting up from the level below.
Okay.
Nothing's on fire down there.
All right.
Put my hand into the smoke.
You hear
Takes my hand away from the smoke.
it's one of the dogs.
Do we hear it or just him?
You all hear it.
Oh,
The minute he puts his hand in the smoke, the minute he pulls his hand out, it stops.
And this is smoke that's just sort of pouring out of a corner.
Yes.
Okay.
What was that?
John knows what this
Oh,
is.
good. John knows what this is.
What was that?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's...
That was one of them.
The smoke billows bigger.
Let's move along, sir.
Yeah,
I don't feel like examining this for science.
No, let's move along. You know how like when you wake up from a dream and then later you still kind of feel the dream? It's kind of like that, I think. We all saw the other world thing with the dogs and...
If that dream starts
There it
feeling
is.
me, I'm going to take exception.
Right.
Is that what the dogs look like?
Well, no, they look kind of like dogs
Okay.
with more
Kind of
legs
like a crab and kind of
Because
like a
I didn't
dead
get to
man.
go into the little screen thing that y'all did.
You should have.
Murdoch just shakes his head, hits himself in the head a couple times. He doesn't say anything.
All right.
We ready?
Dogs are good animals. Those are not dogs.
Dogs are decent animals.
Well,
Decent creatures.
we'll keep going.
Okay.
But every 5 or so feet that we move, I'm going to turn back and look at the smoke.
Okay.
Okay.
A door in front of us.
Yes, there's a door in front of you.
Somebody open that door before we breach.
All right. I'm going
There's
to
a window in the door.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, kind of poke.
peek.
Kinda peek
I'll be
you.
the one who peeks through.
Everybody peeks.
Okay.
This level is equipped with showers every 10. It's about 100 yards. Every 10 or so feet for the first half, there are showers. In the second half, there are barbells and free weights, and this is obviously a physical facility. You know, it's a physical fitness
Weight room.
PT.
weight room. Sure, yeah, we'll call it that. There are 2 Germans lifting weights. They obviously haven't heard whatever the commotion was down there. They are stripped to the waist, 6 foot something, ripped, golden haired Adonises, obviously the superior race, so they think.
Well, we'll see how they put up with superior bullets.
They're just one of them's doing curls, the other one's got a full rack on his back and is doing low bar squats,
All
just
right.
real slow, and like he's looking in the mirror like, yeah. I mean, this is obviously some like pseudo self-love, narcissistic. That whatever's going on in this mirror is not healthy.
Hans and Franz are going
Could be.
to get a bullet in a minute, so I'm
Right. I'll try to
Ready.
open up the door quietly.
All right, it slides open on like oiled hinges. Like, ooh, that's kind. I mean, you pull it open, you're like, oh, that's kind of nice.
German engineering.
single shot. Pop, pop.
I don't know who would have done that, but
You can spray and pray and drop them, or you can pop them with a pull.
I'm doing it.
All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm not going to spray, use a full spray on
Just a
half-naked
quick,
men.
Quick update.
Half-naked
1,
men?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If they
How
were-
many pulls have we
9,
made so far?
10,
35.
11.
36.
This will be 36.
36. There are 11 single
Oh,
levels.
jeez.
One more ties last year's game.
The whole thing just moved. John, what are you doing? It's load bearing.
As he sits there and wiggles it some more.
this thing's like a corkscrew now. I think Jay first said that. Oh?
Oh, God.
God.
You can do
Jesus
it.
Christ, John. Oh,
Oh, my God.
Oh, it fell.
Damn it, John.
Oh.
Oh.
all right.
That makes
All
me
right.
sad.
Pop.
All right, John. So, what went wrong with the plan, with the pull, with the whole thing?
All right. I'm going to say that the first shot takes out Hans with the barbell.
With the curls?
No, well,
Or
the one
doing the squats?
the one doing
Nice.
the squats, and he falls over and is sort of smushed by his own weights. It's bad. And then the second shot ricochets off of Franz's free weights, his kettlebell, and is going to shoot a. It's going to ricochet off and break something, revealing our position to a larger number of people who are there. Or is that? Or would you
Sure.
like me to do it worse? Do you want-
And give me a secondary complication.
All right. It also let's see. It also knocks over. Let's see. They had a small heating element where they were cooking some food off to the side. And it knocks it over and starts a fire on a bunch of towels.
Fantastical. All righty. That
we're-
is progressively wonderful.
Now we're in backdraft. We have to hurry.
Oh, well, yeah, that's going to end up being a thing now, isn't it? So we are about to put the tower back together. What we're going to do here. Oh, she turned it the wrong way.
That doesn't count.
You did it backwards.
Okay, well, all right.
there's the tower.
There's the tower.
Already has poles.
Well, no, that looks horrible. We do not want that.
Yep, nope, we're good. Nope, don't put it back.
Stop
Nope,
it,
don't
no.
put it back in. Nope.
This is horrible.
So
No,
pull the side
cannot
thing off.
You can't start us on that. Come on.
How many poles did we have? How many blocks
That's
is out there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
Not, 9
I
or
was
10.
gonna make you do 2 extra pulls each.
10.
No.
So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and stack those.
Oh, goody.
I'd start placing them on John's side.
Oh, there's even and it's even off lopsided on the bottom.
Yeah, it is.
My bad.
Yeah,
My
well,
bad.
next time I think we're gonna have a.
The one on level 2 that's closest to Scott, do not touch it.
No,
Because
no.
removing it is going to cause the whole thing to
Yep,
fall.
yep.
There it is. See, look, she did such a great job. That was, I couldn't ask for a better tower to be
Oh
put
my
together
God!
than that.
It came out ugly.
Oh yeah, it did.
I'm so sorry.
And what we're going to do is we're now jumping from the top 3 levels to the top 4 levels.
Okay.
And I should possibly say 5 levels, but you know what? I'm going to go with 4
Okay.
because this is just nice.
All right.
There's the rebuild. We made it 36. Huh?
All right. So I accidentally shot the curtain that reveals everybody in the changing room on the other side.
No. He fires the first one. Pop! Hits the guy square in the neck who's doing the squats, and he collapses, smooshing himself under the weights. It's not at all. He's like, "Ugh," and he had a whole bunch of weight on there, so it was not even pretty. It looked like a Play-Doh Fun Factory gone all wrong.
Oh,
It was terribly bad.
prolapse.
God.
Oh, that was terrible. So the second one, he shoots the guy. It ricochets off the kettlebell, ricochets off of the cooking element, hits through the open door at the end of the hall, and ricochets up the stairwell to God knows where. You hear, Klaus has been hit from up above.
Oh, we apologize to anybody who's
Who's German?
anybody who's
Remote-
anybody.
Anybody who's offended by anything.
We apologize.
Because
That was terrible.
that was terrible.
The,
Okay,
the
so that was
coals
brutal.
have fallen onto a pile of towels, and there is now a fire raging next to the door.
Yeah, they had a traditional Russian samovar that they looted that was
you
being
go.
used as to heat up some towels so they'd have nice hot towels, and now it's been knocked over.
There you go, causing its own fire. What are we doing next? You face one stunned yet enraged Russian.
Or German.
I'm sorry,
German.
German. You said Russian, Sandovar. An enraged German who has pulled the Luger and aimed it down the room towards you and yours. You notice in the corner behind him, the corner opposite the fire, there is now smoke billowing out of the corner. At almost 2 or 3 times the amount of smoke that was in the hallway.
Does the smoke
Growl
look
at us.
wrong? Or does it look like
Does
fire
it look
smoke?
wrong?
It looks wrong.
It's like coming out backwards or something.
It's pulsing towards you as though something were running towards the smoke.
Ooh.
Jump to the ground. Got a shotgun. After you get to the ground, fire.
Okay, you're a good 50, 60 yards away.
All right. Well, then try to advance because the shotgun's not going to work from that. So,
That is correct.
all right. Then just try and do
All
advance.
right, you spread out to one side of the room.
Yeah.
Sarge, what are you doing?
Taking the other side,
Nurse,
rushing up to the other German.
okay. You're taking the side with the smoke, Sarge, and you're taking the side with the fire.
Okay.
All righty? Nurse Starshine, what you doing?
I'm hiding in the shower until they're done shooting.
She's like, and shower it is.
I'm going to crouch behind a rack of free weights.
Alrighty. There, a quick firefight ensues. Bang, bang, bang. He's snapping off shots left and right. Who wants to make the pull for the woman in the shower.
Shouldn't the woman
Yeah,
in the
the
shower
woman in the
make
shower?
pull?
Not necessarily. She's not doing much.
The guy,
She's
who,
just standing there.
the guy who started it, you should pull.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, redeem yourself, sir.
Aw. You might want to move that cardboard thing.
Yeah, we
It's
move
up
that
to you.
cardboard.
Yeah, that was easy.
Oh, right from the bottom.
Right from the bottom.
So easy.
It's so easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
The German is shooting across the room. Pop, 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 pop. When Garlic runs up against another single tap. Pop right in the head. The shot that he just made the pull for shoots through. The German returns in kind as he's shot in the head and squeezes off a round of his own that ricochets from the floor up through the shower curtain, up whiz next to your left ear, and you were that far from being shot in the head.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're not red shirts. Promise.
Okay, the
You'll
fire.
be fine.
The fire is growing in the pile of towels in the corner.
Is there
Thick smoke is roiling across the top of the room.
how big is this fire?
It's in a stack of towels that was chin high, so it's growing.
We need to go.
Well, I didn't know if there was a way I could maybe smother it with like a larger towel or even a wet towel.
Oh, you could take your helmet off, fill it with water from one of the showers or sinks, and just bucket brigade it.
Because that sounds like a good idea.
That's probably not
Worst
gonna
case scenario, let's get out of here.
I mean, you could take another towel and try to begin tearing the fire apart into smaller fires and do it that way.
work. I don't know. Nah, we'll just keep going.
To hell with this building.
Right.
To hell with this building. For each of you to make it through the doorway, you're going to need to give me a pull because it's real close to the fire.
Okay.
And John's like, gotta do this.
Oh, I'll do the easy stuff now.
Woohoo. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't do
He's
that
still-
one.
he's
No,
still-
don't leave us with another single row. Come on.
Whoa. That almost knocked it all over. John's very much into just poke, 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 poke.
Let's see what happens.
He doesn't seem to care.
Name your sex
See,
tape.
the secret is I don't really care if it falls
Nice.
because
You made it into the German base with a
does anyone
psycho.
else want one? I'll pull for you.
No, I'll go.
Sure.
I'll do my own.
I'll do mine.
No, you can do
Jackson,
you
are
do
you
Josh.
going to have
Yeah,
him pull
you can
for
take
you?
mine. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's ready to pull. He's like, hey, I'm good.
How's this one? Ooh, that's
I think I'm going to regret this.
I think you are too. It's okay, though. We're expendable.
Can't use
Go to
two-
the second
can't
row
use
from
two
the bottom
fingers.
towards Jacqueline. Oh, no, that's not towards Jacqueline. That's all right. Third row from the bottom. Sorry.
Can't use two fingers.
Can't use two fingers.
Just use,
Can only
well,
do-
you have to use one hand.
yeah, can only use one hand. You can use more than one finger. There we go.
Thanks, Sean.
Why do you make this so hard? Seriously,
It's like
I
he's
get to go
actively working
last.
against you.
It's like I get to go last.
Jacqueline knows what I was talking about.
Oh my god. Oh god. I'll be right back.
All righty, you're up.
I got this.
Hey, we had our first tower collapse, and obstacle piling has happened. It's a good time.
It's nice. It's all kinds of good. There he is, very bottom. Look at him.
Look at that.
Sucker taking the easy
very,
way.
very conservative in his placement.
I'm like,
Click
could you-
and
there we
click.
go. And look at it starting to even out again.
Yeah.
Everybody piles through. John blocks Tex blocks so that Murdoch can go around him with the fire. And everybody piles up to the next
No problem.
area. You pile up to the next area, and you get to the top of the stairs, you do your little switchback, and you get to the top, and there's smoke billowing from the corner again, like 10 times the amount that you'd have thought. It's easily as big as a man. And it pulses.
Is there like a broom or a 2x4 or anything laying around?
Got a rifle?
I don't want to waste a rifle on it.
Oh, well then no.
Okay.
There's a
We got towels.
We could. There's probably like a bar from a dumbbell or something. Well,
Sure.
we just left that area.
Yeah, but we just left that area.
You
Okay.
can go grab one. There's one by the door.
On this
Yeah,
side?
why not?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go grab one.
Okay, you grab one.
Swing it through the smoke.
Okay. You swing it through, and the four of you hear.
Oh no! It's making gross noises.
Okay. But I didn't hit anything.
No, you went right through the smoke. You made the smoke bigger.
Oh, great.
Want to swing it through the other direction?
No.
Can we not do that?
I'm going to do it
please?
like 100 times just to see how big the smoke can get.
Ooh.
No. Okay. I'm going to drop the barbell and
On this level or over the side?
over the side.
Okay.
What do you mean? No,
Like
I'm asking
on the
a question.
floor right here,
Yeah, on the floor
on
right
the
here.
stairwell,
Okay, so-
or over the handrail down to the lower level?
Oh, I'll just in the room, whatever room we're going into,
Stairwell. Yeah.
just drop it
top of the stairwell.
on whatever we're standing on.
Okay. There's outside the room on the stairwell, top floor.
Right.
There's inside the room that will be, it's a mess hall. You look through the window, you're like, oh, hey, there's people eating in
I
there.
remember this.
See, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
I just listened to the episode Friday, so
Right. So we went from the workout room
yep,
up to the kitchen.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to drop it on the floor of the stairs. I don't care. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right. I just, if you had to retreat and you're like, oh, there's a barbell on the floor, just thought I'd, it's kind of standing there. Not that you're gonna, just that it might. You never know. Alrighty. There are 8 guys in the room,
The mess hall.
in the mess hall. There's food and coffee over to one side. There's like continental breakfast on one side. There's a chef in the back. He's cooking schnitzel and flapjacks and all kinds of, oofs. For those of you that are French. Oofs.
Sauerkraut.
What's some moves?
It's an egg.
It's an egg.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Making eggs.
What's the word? What's the word for fire in German?
Schwanz. No, that's not.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't know, but it probably sounds angry.
Let's cause a commotion. Yell
It's-
fire. See what happens.
Well, none of us know the German word for fire, so it's not going to happen.
I thought you
Yay.
guys were smart because I'm not.
Wait, you're the communications guy. You
Yeah.
should know German.
Oh, I don't know. Do I know? Maybe I do.
Or were they yelling Schnell? I don't know.
Oh,
Schnauzer.
Für.
Fear.
Der Für.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get him out
So
of the
he
room
yells
with a fire.
Darfur, and then what happens?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm also
go
a
back.
Texan, so my my accent is in German is probably a little bit
I'm just
a
saying.
little bit off.
Well, you can just shout the word, and
Yeah.
people would be like, "Ah."
Not.
Ich nein Berliner. Today I am a jelly donut. No?
Yes, JFK.
It's not actually. What
But no,
happened.
like I
But
said,
I know.
it's 9-on-4. Might help as they rush to find out what the hell's going on.
Right.
Just throw it out there. What do you want to do, Sarge?
Yell it. Yell fire. We'll bust. Open up the door. Yell fire, and then we'll just start mowing them down.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to wait for them to come out? Because they're not going to be able to. But the most they could do side by side to go through that door, they'd have to turn and come out in twos.
Oh, it's
Fire fry.
yeah, it's pronounced fire.
That's my favorite song of theirs.
Right? Rammstein's little fire fry. So
Yeah.
I will. You open the door. And this song will start. And you yell, fire fry! And they, what? And they can smell the smoke. There's smoke coming up from the bottom level that's actual smoke. It begins to pour in. They jump to their feet and start running through. They open the door. The first 2 pile through. What you doing?
Just let them go. Unless they see us.
Hide.
Yeah, we're just standing by the
Well,
the wall.
someone yelled fire. They're gonna be like, "Where the hell did the guy go? Who yelled fire?"
Fire!
Fire! The first 2 run by and they literally slam out the door and are down the steps. The next 2 are 2 steps right after him. The next 2 come out and look over the railing, look over at Tex, look back down at the railing, and then wait, what?
Crack!
Kick him
to the head.
Kick them down the stairs.
We
And-
should have left the bar on the stairs so they'd fall over.
Well, we weren't expecting
Yeah.
a mass group.
Yeah.
But
all right, so I'm going to crack one in the head with the butt of my rifle.
He goes over like a sack of potatoes.
Crack.
The next 2 are running out after them, and one of them is pulled into the smoke, and he screams. and is gone.
Unacceptable.
I'm going to grab the other one and try to throw him in the smoke.
Okay, you successfully you're ready to throw him, and blue claws reach out of the smoke and suck him out of your hands.
Guys, gotta go that way.
Murdoch, stop feeding the hounds.
I'm going to start shooting at the guys that are down the stairs, because sooner or later they're going to either turn and see us or stop running. And
So in order to do that, A, you need to put your back to the smoke,
Sarge, what?
or
and B, you'd have to kind of move a little closer to the smoke to get a good line on them because they're already on the switchback.
Sarge, let's just barricade the door.
No. Sarge is making an important decision here.
Yeah, it's a heartbeat to heartbeat decision. A command
Are
decision.
you sure you want to shoot those guys?
all right, how about this? As we run through the door to get away,
Yes.
I'll shoot in that direction, not directly at them.
Sure.
So I can just
So you don't have to get close to the smoke?
correct.
Okay, that's a fair answer.
That way they like duck or freak out a little bit or maybe even run,
Sure.
and then we can
Two
figure
more
out-
come out. One is sucked into the smoke, and the smoke is now triple in size. It is large enough now that it is filling the platform. Whoever's not going through the door, you've already gone through the door,
Going through the door. Get
I'm right behind him.
is going to have to make a pull not to interact with the smoke.
I can go last. That's what I do. Because I'm going while everybody's running through, and then I
Okay.
All right.
So who's going first?
I'll go first.
Who's going second?
You scaredy cat.
I'll go second.
All right, I need a pull from Jackson and then 2 pulls from Sarge.
Whoa, hold on a second. 2? Yeah. Well, Tex should have been last.
All right.
Yes, you should.
Nope. That's not what
Fine.
that's not what we're saying.
I'm the one who's
Fine.
shooting people in front of us.
Yeah. He's coming out. Pop, pop, pop.
I'm hiding, remember?
Oh, no.
I have to guard her. I've already clocked her in the face.
Makes perfect sense. That one looks a little open. Little. Don't
Only
can't use
one
your
hand,
hands.
you cheater.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. It's coming out of there. That's easy. It's like taking candy from.
Easier than my prom date.
There you go.
Oh, in the middle.
It's not even centered.
I know.
This is why we're all
That man is
skewed.
a
sucks at
jerk.
placement.
This is why we're all skewed
All right,
with.
bear back.
Yep. And there he goes to make his last 2 pulls of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think.
Do I have your promise on that?
No. No, not at all.
All right, let's see what we got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th row down towards John. It's got that little butt gap in the middle of it. Mm-hmm. Hashtag just saying.
This one?
One
No.
down from there. 2 down from there. Nope, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
No, it was just one.
I know.
I hate leaving just
Oh, dude, I'm not rooting for you. I'm rooting against you.
Yeah, you are.
There's one.
Actually, I should have pulled it toward me.
You shoulda.
I'm not even going to look.
You're so good. You're so good.
Like butter.
Correct this heathen over here.
Oh.
Yeah, could you
Oh,
please?
well, yeah, you just, ugh. And one more, sir.
One more.
Yeah.
said two.
Uno mas.
Oh, you thought I was only going to let you pull one? Oh, you were hoping I forgot. Nah. Not really. Not really.
Yeah.
Next time we're going to start with a. After he dies, I say we start with a complete tower for a change.
Not one
Just
that has
saying.
9 or 10 that just sort of fell out of it. Whatever.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I want you to set up every Jenga tower we used to play. Can you shake it next time before you?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Can you turn it sideways and shake it, see what falls out, and then stand it up. There you go. Because that does. It looks that whole side facing you is wrecked. It's phenomenal.
It's
and you heard
brutal.
Scott promise no more pulls for me for the rest of the night.
That is incorrect.
No
Said,
more
Can I
successful.
get your promise on that? And I said no.
Oh, Well,
Alrighty.
I took your reality and substituted my own.
Yay! Now you're getting the idea. Hooray! Welcome to Cthulhu. That's what you're supposed to do there.
Right.
Okay, you gun down the majority of the rest of the people. The guy behind he's got a spatula in one hand and he's got a turner and he's got like a whisk in the other with like pancake batter on it. And he's like, no. And he puts his hands up in the air like he surrenders. In the corner behind him, the smoke is 2 times the size of a man and billowing out of the corner. You all can smell it. You can hear what sounds like the crackle of flame, but like flame from a toasted marshmallow or perhaps a piece of meat that is on fire. The fire smells of burnt hair and singed flesh.
Anybody else hungry? No. Okay.
No.
We haven't all gone cannibal yet.
Let's keep going.
All right. Well, I'm not going to kill the chef.
Yeah,
but-
stop shooting first.
I don't know. The chef could be a secret forces guy who ends up taking over, killing everybody.
He's got a cream cheese spreader in his knife block.
Neufchâtel.
Just making sure that
Out of
everyone knows.
control.
If you wait long enough, he'll just get eaten.
Yeah,
I know.
He'll be fine.
No,
He'll be fine. He'll be
we're
totally
gonna keep
fine.
going.
Through the kitchen? Is that where? Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping the gun on him though as we pass by.
Okay, he's obviously not in any way, shape, or form when 2 8-legged hounds, dark, skinned like what you would think a Doberman Pinscher would look like before it was turned inside out, leap and begin shredding him with claw and tooth before he even hits the ground. You see their backs, their paired tails whipping vice-like in the air, their large eyebrows wiggling as they pull chunks from the carcass. He screams only momentarily before the sound is torn from his throat by jaws that obviously were meant to kill him.
Can we go, please?
Oh, we didn't stop.
Time to go.
Oh, did you think pausing was a thing? No, we're out of here.
No, we just saw this happen as we were running.
You make it to another stairwell. The door is locked.
Shotgun butt. Try to break it off.
Slam, slam, slam.
Nothing.
Nope.
Okay. Is it kick in or is it go in or out?
The door opens in.
Okay.
Is there like a
Window.
a key?
There's
Slot.
there's a slot next to the door where the key would be.
Scott is making a motion about the size of a
Credit card.
card reader.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Is there a window?
Oh, yes.
We're primitive screwheads. We don't have key cards.
Yes. You don't have key cards yet.
No.
Das ist the Germans.
Well, we can't go back and ask the chef.
Boot.
You might have it on him.
Try
Yeah, I'm not going to go back by that smoke.
breaking the key card thing. See if that works. Open it up.
Shoot the lock.
Wire it. That's what we have communications for, right?
Communications
Twisting
guy
wire.
could make me 2 pulls and maybe cross some wires and hot wire this.
Hot box
box
it.
it.
Yes,
All
hot
right. Hot
We're
box
already
it.
high enough anyway. Go ahead.
Sure, why not? John comes in with a confidence never seen before at the Jenga Tower.
Holy crap.
There's one.
Holy crap.
Wow, he just.
How do you do
I'll
he
take this one.
He just walks up, la la la, and it's done.
I'll take
no
that
check
one.
in, no
Gimme.
testing.
And he's going for one singles in the middles every pull. They're all from the side. It's horrific. Whoa, that was a bit. Oh God, he's just gonna force it.
He just doesn't care.
He's just. Oh my! Screw you and your sensibilities. Oh, he tears the plastic off, pulls some wires out. Then you hear the hounds behind him. And he's like, starts twisting a few wires together, and click, click, pop. The door opens.
Click,
Complete
boom.
the circuit. Zzz.
Okay, we're going
Click,
through.
clack.
Go, go, go,
Go,
go.
go, go.
Go, 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 go. You get to the other side of the door. You pull the door closed.
Question.
Yes.
Before we pull the door closed,
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
I mean, we weren't
tickle his chin or what?
we weren't in full military gear, so we don't have like grenades or anything, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Then in that case, we're pulling the door closed.
Sorry, you pull the door closed and it's not gonna stick. Oh.
Look around for something heavy.
Damn it, Tex! Look around for something.
If
heavy.
Tex gave us another pull, he could pull the wires through, close the door, and then break them.
No,
God.
He's off.
Oh my god, he is so willing. He like shot. He shot up like Usain Bolt to go
Out of his chair.
grab.
Oh God! Oh, he's just
Jenga
gonna
block. Oh my
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
Sweet Jesus.
You're making me nuts! Jeez! I have never seen anyone blunt force a Jenga tower
He
like
just does not give a crap.
Snap. Oh.
I know what to do. Hold on. And he opens the door, goes back, and he puts one foot on the wall, and he's like, tug, tug, tug. And he pulls like 2 feet of wire out, slides it through the door, pulls the door closed between him, and then breaks the circuit and goes, ow. Oh, I gotta.
Oh, my finger. My pinky.
Door locks behind you.
Okay,
Run.
Going.
good thinking, Tex. What are we looking at now?
I may be experiencing some psychological dissociation, Sarge.
I think we all are.
Yep.
Switch back stairs, goes upstairs.
We're heading up.
Okay, you look through the window at the end of this door, and there is a row of what looks like a cell block.
Okay. Any guards?
No.
Are there people in there?
Holy. Okay.
All right. I will.
Memories?
Yeah.
Memories.
Okay. Rifle.
Yes.
Rifle at the ready. I am going to rifle nose down. I'm advancing into the room, into the hallway.
Are you sure he's the one that actually makes it?
Door opens, and he clear. First set of cells clear. Second
Okay.
set.
No, there's
Third set.
nothing in there.
Fourth set. Fifth set. Sixth set. Seventh set.
How many sets?
Eighth set. Last set. There's someone in the cell on the right. That door is closed. The rest of them are open.
All right. This cell is occupied, Sarge.
I'll go up to the cell and knock on it and say, "Who's in there?" In English, because I don't know German.
And you hear,
Other than,
"Please let me out." Opens the door.
who are you?
My name is Friedrich. I'm a scientist.
Oh, you have a daughter about 1.5 meters tall, and
She
Fair.
she stands up and looks through the hole. It's the scientist.
Professor Friedrich.
Yes, please. Can you let me out?
Do you recognize us?
Yeah. No. Who are you?
Oh, we're your test subjects. We're here to rescue you.
What?
We let her out.
I will.
I'll try to open up the door. I don't know if we can.
Well, it's a simple key lock. You,
Okay.
Okay.
And you open the door.
Okay.
She's like, "Oh, thank you. You are American?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for letting me out."
We just saw you like half hour ago.
No, I've been here for days.
It's the temporal. It's the temporal rejiggering.
Yes, it totally is.
All right. You need to come with us. The building is on fire.
And there's
Oh.
dogs ish.
What's
You
down?
you look over her shoulder, and there is a gigantic column of smoke coming out of the corner of her room.
Oh.
Run.
Run!
Run! If I remember correctly, at the end of this thing, there's another door.
There is. There's a door.
What's the end of the hallway? Is there a door?
This is the door in the middle of the thing. It's almost as if you stood with your back to this door. You could see the entire labyrinth unfold before you.
Which we have.
If only you'd have looked behind you. All right. You turn around. There's the door. That's probably the door to the exit.
Yep.
You open that
go.
door and you run through the hall out into what looks like a basement of a farmhouse.
It's a big basement, if I remember.
You never
It's a
have
very-
a meeting in a basement.
Oh, wait, no.
It's
It's
a-
not a big basement.
It's not a big basement, but there are stacks of explosives
Yep.
on the side.
Which is they're using to dig. All right.
This might be a worthwhile time to light those explosives and
Yeah. Are they in
Send-
any condition that we could set them off?
Oh, yeah.
with a pull or three.
I mean, you'd have to wire up and probably string some wire out.
No, I mean like in like 15 seconds.
Long.
Could we set something
long
to
wick.
explode?
Oh, you mean the whole there's my fuse and
Yep.
yeah, and then jet.
beat
yeah.
feet for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably, improvise a slow fuse, as there were.
To be honest, Sarge, it's not the men down there that I'm worried about. That stopping this going. It's the dogs.
Right. So we can seal them in. I saw that explosive expert mess with some stuff. I think I can do this.
Oh,
All
awesome.
right. Well, we'll be upstairs. How's that?
Sounds good.
Going up the stairs.
Please come this way, Professor.
Okay, the professor goes up.
I'm following the professor. I want to
Okay.
make sure she's okay.
You go with the professor.
No, I'm going up the stairs.
He's like, see ya. And so they all leave Sarge down there
Yes.
by his lonesome.
Are you sure you want to do? I can help you.
I pull out my lighter. I got this.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You guys run upstairs to what is basically a German farmhouse.
Oh, it's so nice.
It is very nice. You're like, oh, well, this is kind of wonderful. And you look out, and on the outside of the German farmhouse are the starts of what would be a German security camp. There are heavy machinery that are moving. There's nearly a dozen soldiers. Running out the front door would make you extremely outgunned.
Yeah, we need to.
And he's downstairs flicking his bick.
Sarge,
You light it?
Yeah.
Okay.
not a
That's
good
it?
idea.
You run up the stairs.
Yeah, I run upstairs. Go, go, go. It's going to blow.
We can't go.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to casually run around the corner.
Casual.
The room you're standing in, all four corners begin to smoke.
Just jump out.
So
Can we go out the back of the house?
Is there a back of the house?
Yeah.
Going out the back.
There's the same amount of activity out back as there. Well, it's about a third of the activity out back as there is out front.
well, out back sounds good.
Yep.
Plus, I
back
hear
it
they got
is.
some good steaks out there.
Out back
Yeah.
looks just fine. I need 3 pulls from everyone
Wait, stop. Wait, what?
as the house explodes.
A little too early.
Question.
How is it like
Yes.
a pig's tail? It's too early.
Are we going to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
Ooh,
We're
that's
gonna
a good
go
question.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm
1,
going
2,
first.
3.
Oh,
And the
Sarge
two, and, the,
throws us under the Jeep.
and the two guys that are guaranteed to survive go first.
Oh, that's so not right.
It's so exactly what's happened.
3? You are insane, sir.
Make them quick.
I'm going to try.
Make them quick.
The longer it takes, the more the rest of them are going to have to pull.
You already said
What?
You already
Oh,
said 3 each.
I did.
Oh, dear Jimmy.
and you said anything from the
Top 4.
top
Nope.
4 is forbidden.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Your finger's on 4. Oh, you're gonna go lower than that. There you go.
That's 5.
Oh no, that is completed on the very top. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're right. That is 5. Okay, very good, very good. Man, keep me honest.
That's the 4.
Yikes!
These all suck.
You're running
They
out of
all
them,
suck. The choices are poor. I think
Of course, this is 1.
huh? All right, I'll let you and John go back and forth until your 3s are done. If that's
all right.
acceptable to you, Jay. If you at any point in time you can keep making your pull. So if you don't want Crazy Man there to just start yanking blocks out, I think he's lost his grip. If you ask me.
Woohoo!
Oh, and down it goes.
We're exploded. You did it, damn it. Oh, damn you
Damn you all to
all.
hell.
Exploded. So
You blew it up. So Jay, tell me what went wrong. So tell me, story and thematically, what happened?
As we run towards the back door and see the German activity outside, we decide to run out, guns a-blazing. As we step off the porch, the house explodes and shooting debris everywhere and throwing us all to the ground, raining down fiery bits and shards of wood, and the smoke continues to billow even larger now in the ruins of the house.
You are knocked to your feet, as is Tex and the professor. The nurse and the vehicle specialist, Murdoch, are thrown over your head in almost slow motion. It is as though time has stopped for them. The flame, the pillars of smoke billow until the corners are blown out of the house by a secondary explosion. The box you set off has blown another box up and out as well. You watch in horror as the house folds in back on itself and begins to reconstruct itself, free from your petulant presence. You are blown even further by the secondary shockwave that tries to destroy the building, which nearly refuses to be destroyed by sheer force of will. As you tumble across the ground and you two through the air, you feel a presence reach through from that same space as the portal and pull memories of this event from your mind. Ooh. You land on the ground along with everyone else that's been just knocked to their feet, if not killed, by this explosion. There are 1 or 2 Germans who are sitting up. The 5 of you, I should say, with the professor, kind of gather your wits and run to the nearest cover that is near the farmhouse. There's a set of bushes, a pair of trees up over on the rise would probably be the perfect place for a sniper to sit should you ever need to come back to this locale. You grab your map, you mark the location on your map, and you make the quickest route that you can from here to the border, with no idea of what went on in the building, but knowing that this site is of major importance. You make your way through and back to enemy lines. You come in contact with an American soldier who then arranges for you to be taken back to the original building, building Baker, where you make a full report. You are gathered several days later after rest and recuperate. You think you're going to go once more through the portal when they tell you no, they have a farmhouse at the location that you've given them. They have a mission for you to perform. You will storm that farmhouse and you will bring them its occupants. We are T-minus 1 month from when this mission will go off. You will be briefed, you will be supplied, and you will be sent to that farmhouse. It should be easy to take with the destruction you just made. It should be very simple to wipe them out. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. We were one pull away.
Sorry.
From tying last year. Hey, honestly, I don't think we had it in us to duplicate that level of
well, Mr. Snatchy
Yeah,
McGrabby,
we were
Mr.
one
put a
pull
foot
away.
on the tower and just yank.
Well,
I was like, holy crap.
Honestly, 3 pulls from each of us was a death sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody, it would have changed the flavor of how
right.
that
If it was
ending
just
happened.
since it was you, it wasn't. We weren't all gonna die. So
He says that so
if you'd
casually.
have
Yeah,
made
right?
yours and it would have been John, there would have been a communications aspect to it. You'd have all heard and seen signals from the beyond. If it was the nurse, there would have been a healing sort of vibe
Body
to it.
horror.
Yes, exactly. And had it been Murdoch, you'd have all gone more than slightly insane along with it.
been run over by vehicles.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how that would have happened.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we thank you. Hopefully, was it horror-y enough?
It was good.
Was it slightly twisted enough?
It was
And
pretty twisted.
Yeah.
It was good.
Was it
Mostly because we're pretty twisted.
was it a good prequel?
Yeah.
It was a decent prequel. Yeah.
Got us from here to there. Explained why the Jeep was in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at how that worked.
Nice.
All righty. We thank you for listening to us. Happy Halloween. And as always, we thank you for listening, and you'll hear from us real soon.
Bye.
I'll be the Zen.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott presents our Halloween game. As always, check our show notes to find out how to contact us, and we thank you for listening.
listening to our side quest.